Good evening. How is everybody tonight? Sato. Oh, hey, Sato. Hello. Good to see you again. Danny says hello. Hey, Danny. I'm glad to see everybody this evening. I hope you guys all had a good day. Saddlecat says, hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. Hanging in there. Work is a nightmare, right? But I got my Reese's Pieces. Ever since I was really, really little, and E.T. was a thing, I've always loved Reese's Pieces. All right. So we'll go ahead and jump right into the stream tonight because I don't know how much time I've got. So we'll get things going here. The last time we played Wizardry 7, Crusaders of the Dark Savant, we made our way to Orkogre Castle. There we go. And kind of got, not really lost, but we explored it to what seems to be, its completion, but I know obviously it's not, right? So we did find some weird items, a polished mirror and a comb or something like that. So we're going to go back up to one of the upper levels and see what we can do with that polished mirror and comb. Because there was an ape in a glass enclosure. So maybe we can provoke him into breaking the glass or something like that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right. We also found this treasure chest behind a door. We don't have a key to open it. So we'll have to remember that room. Saddlecat says going to be AFK making lunches while I watch. That's because you're responsible instead of doing what I do every day and going out with the big guy. Throne room. Hey, wait a minute. Only if... How did I miss this? Only the faint, distant auras of burning candles are visible beyond the gate. Do we still have the crown key? No, we don't. How did I miss the throne room? Okay, here we go. Gorkunga the Killer Ape. A large crystal clear window in front of you permits a viewing into the small chamber beyond it. As you stand there looking through the transparent wall, a small furry ape-like creature whizzes past you inside the enclosed area, making faces as he passes. You watch him for a few moments as he jumps up and down, climbs the walls of his cage, and makes occasional obscene gestures from which he seems to derive a rather smirking sense of satisfaction. It appears he enjoys well the role of Orkogre's Castle star attraction. Saddlecat says, honestly, I'm not. I just really need to try and do better. You should go eat with us someday. So, I've got Bone, combs, and brushes, no effect. I didn't think it would have a big effect, honestly. What I need is some bananas. Nope, so my thought there did not work. And the pewter key did not work. So let me look at this map again. We've not been here because it looks like a gate. We've not been here because it's a gate. So let's go back through the rest of the maze. So we just came from up here. And this is Mercatos's area, right? So let me search here. I mean, detect secret's not going off or anything, but... Oh, inspecting the bloody stains further, you detect small faded spots as if diluted and washed by falling water droplets. Gazing upwards, a small pinpoint of light glimmers from the ceiling. No doubt the leak has proven more resourceful than the roof patchers. Okay, so we have a light beam, right? Let's try the mirror here. On a hunch, you reflect the leaking light beam of light, and it opened the door. There we go. Mercatos's outer sanctum. So let's prepare, because we don't know what's in here. Cast Enchanted Blade. Let's step into the wizard's lair. So we have 3 Gorn shamans. I'm going to try to put them to sleep, and I'm also going to try to silence them. And then we'll just do let's try an ice ball. Try that. We'll see if that works. The sanctum appears to be a small meditation chamber for quietly centered underneath the candles on the far side of the wall sits a fluffy purple cushion surrounded by numerous symbols engraved upon the floor. Right, so detect secrets going off here. Under the cushion you find a tiny indenture in which resides a red button. And I have the options to chant mantras, push the button, or leave alone. Let's chant some mantras. Nothing happens. Just want to check the rest of the room. Push the button. A clatter of falling debris hits the floor with a crash. Right here, we have a new little cubby hole. Several years' worth of uncollected garbage lies scattered about the floor, having been dumped when you errantly opened the cache. Apparently, Mercatos took the easier route to good housekeeping. So let's search this trash. Searching through the trash in the dead wizard's closet, you find a sealed parchment and a ring of keys. Ring of steel keys. So the ring of keys needs to go somewhere else. Let's see if Danny can identify this scroll. Nope. Let's give it to Claire, to Seto for identification. An illusion scroll. Alright, so we have some keys now. Let's try to open some doors. So there's a door down here that we've not opened. Let's check that first, since that seems to be an enclosed area. My logic here is that, you know, whatever's in here, we won't get sidetracked too. Nope, that did not work. Okay. So we're going to go back through this area. Can we open this with the ring of keys? No. Can we open this with the ring of keys? No. Okay. Let's try this. The throne room. Somehow I feel like this would not be a good candidate. No. Alright, so let's go back down these steps and try this door. Oh, you know what? I bet those keys open are the jail cells. Bet you that's exactly what that does. But let's just go ahead for good measure, just try this door, just to eliminate that as a possibility. No dice, okay. So we know, I'm pretty confident that I know where to take these keys now. Feel pretty good about that. How do we get down here? Okay, all the way down. So I've got 6 Gorns here. Not particularly hard Gorns. Danny has taken care of all of them. Thank you, Danny. By the way, the game that sort of started this whole streaming thing with us, Wizardry 1, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, the remake was just updated today. Massive overhaul. New dungeon textures, new abilities added, the option to toggle between the original maps and the Nintendo maps. A couple other things. Oh, achievements on Steam. So that was really exciting to see. We might have to revisit that when this game's over. So we detect faint movements from the prison cell. Before we start opening prison cells, let's rest up. Alright, so I'm going to get all of my utility spells up and running here. Enchanted Blade. I really don't... Well, yeah, we'll get Detect Secret up just to be safe. Right, now, let's open this door. It'll either be an NPC or it'll be a fight. One or the other. Danny says, like the music. Yeah, I like the rest music too. It's a dragon lizard. So typically, I think I've said this before, typically in these games, dragons are usually susceptible to cold. What do we have? Any items to use here, maybe? Nothing really. I'll throw a firebomb at him. Sure. And Danny will cast Ice Ball. Actually, let's do a Chilling Touch, because that's not going to cost quite as much, and it's just one target. Let's see what happens. That actually hit very nicely. So did that. All right. So nothing in this cell but a dragon lizard. We don't detect any movements behind this cell, but let's open it anyways. Because maybe there's a stash of something. No. Oh, clumped in the corner you find several bags of stores, most likely food to fatten up the unlucky captives. Bread rolls, bread roll. Look, what was that? That was a bunch of bananas. That was a bunch of bananas. That is going to the monkey. A lot of this we're going to keep because food is restorative. But are we maxed out here? Just about. So I think those bananas might do something. You detect faint movements from within the prison cell. It's safe. So we have, wow, 14 creeping cruds. So I'm going to focus on the group of 5 with the melee attackers here. Lulu is going to, you know what we're going to do? We're going to, I don't think we can put them to sleep, but let's try. Sato's going to breathe on the 5, and then Danny's going to hit these guys with a big old fireball. Fungus oozes. So we went down from 14 to 2 in one round, so I'll call that a success. So, another cell with movements. Oh, and these are some terrain. Oh, wow. That's a whole bunch of terrain. Wow, we might have bit off more than we can chew here. Let's see what we can do. I need to get rid of that sling. I don't think we'll be using that anymore. So Sato's going to cast a Blades at level 6 on the 4 terrain. Danny is going to do a Fireball at level 6 on the big group. And it hurts, but it's not killing them. These guys are tough. Oh, this will be bad. Oh, no. Yeah, this is going to be bad. I'll probably have to reload. These are some bad dudes. So how do we want to proceed here? Sato. I really want to, man. Yeah, this is just not going to go well at all, I'm afraid. Probably need to terminate. Let's do that. So I'll reload. Let's reopen this door just because I want the experience. I mean, we know what's in it. Nothing, but really want the EXP. So we will redo the crud fight. And we'll rest up real good after this fight. It spits horrid bile. That's disgusting. Four fungus oozes. Yeah, definitely I'm going to rest after this. Okay. Oh, so we didn't actually see this before. Look at this. What did that do? We hit a button, but what did it do? Interesting. All right, let's save and let's rest. So I'm kind of glad that wipe happened, because now we've found that hidden switch. I'm not sure what it does, but I feel like it's going to be a good thing. Shadowcat says, my chicken's cut up. Shadow's over here being Donna Reed, cutting chicken, making lunches. Alright. So we know this is a bunch of bad dudes in here. So let's save. We're going to go ahead and open it because I want my revenge. Oh, look, and it's hardly anything this time. It's just 2 watchers. That's not bad. It's crazy. It's so random. Shadowcat says, would you like to try a little bit of it tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe. What are you doing to it? If it's anything like our buddy eats, I'm good. Today he had chocolate milk and pickles. I'll pack you a little serving. I think it's really, well, thank you. That's awfully sweet of you. How are you preparing it? What kind of chicken you got going on? I'll have you know, at work today, I accepted a delivery for the new rotisserie oven, so we'll have that soon. Alright, so there's faint movements behind this door also. And it's Ratkin. 4 Ratkin thieves. Those crafty Ratkin. Can't trust them. I apologize if any Ratkin watching. Nothing in here. One more cell to unlock. And it too has faint movements. So let's save, just in case we get attacked. Shadowcat says it's cubed up chicken breast with tomato, red onion, zucchini, broccoli, and tons of spices served over rice. That sounds good. I'm not sure that's for me, but I will try a little bit. to make you happy, but very little bit. You lost me at zucchini. Well, okay, you'll make some without the broccoli. Okay, then yes, I will try it. Thank you. Very nice of you. Sato over here being all wifey. To me, it has excellent flavor. It sounds like a line from a movie. To me, it has excellent flavors. Oh, look. I wonder if that button we pushed had something to do with the appearance of this switch. Now, what do we think that did? Oh, look, it did something. This wasn't here earlier. We've not seen that before. Saddlecat says, I do be having some good wife qualities. Do we want to fall down this hole? Let's rest before we fall in a hole. And some not good ones too, Saddlecat says. So we fell in a hole of our own creation. The area is stinky and pungent, and judging from the foul deposits on the ground, could easily be mistaken for a sewer, if it were not for the lack of running water. Oh, great. Right. So big rest here. Let's cast Watch Bells. Uh-oh. We got interrupted anyways by some venom weevils and a stag weevil. Shouldn't be too bad. Good job, Sato, with the acid breath. That's what you get after you eat chicken with zucchini and onions. Uh-oh, Saddlecat says, I have to go back to the store because I grabbed a cucumber instead of a zucchini. At least you know the difference. So I'm going to cast some spells here. Trevi's going to do a little healing. Get Danny healed up. I'm going to get Sato healed up. Got a lot of healing to do. We'll get Lulu healed. Top Kyler off a little bit. And even heal Claire a little bit. Okay, so we're in like the sewer area now. wow, look at that. That's a big fight. Let's just use Bless on the party here. Sato will cast Blades at level 4 on the 7 Creeping Cruds, and Danny's going to go for a Fireball at level 4 on the big group of 8. Danny's having real good success with that Fireball. Alright, so we will focus on the one with our melee attackers here. What can Lulu do? Not a whole lot. Fight. And Seto will breathe on the 7. I think Danny's going to use a low-level magic missile on the 7. And maybe we can finish these guys off. Nope, not finished off, but we'll get them this round. There's just going to be something good in this sewer level here. I just have a feeling. Oh, you know what? I don't have my spells up. Let's do that. Nothing here. Settle Cat says, be right back, and I go to the store. Be very careful. Drive safe. Nothing here. Nothing here, but we're back to where we started, so that's cool. Two giant lizards. Yeah, Ice Ball did the trick there. Look at that. Nothing here. So I got 3 more iguanodons here. We'll rest Seto, and we'll do one more Ice Ball. We'll do it at level 3. Oh, and there's a switch here. What do we think that did? Look, looks like it opened up something on this end here. So let's backtrack. These bugs are kind of tough here. Wonder what kind these are. Excuse me. So, new passage with a ladder up. So that didn't really get us anything, did it? Except, where are we at? I was going to say that didn't really do much, but it took us to a new area, perhaps. Mercatos's inner sanctum. Oh. We better rest up. So this is his super secret spot. Inside the darkened sanctum, phosphor glows radiate symbols and glyphs from the floor, walls, and ceiling. A few preserved creatures stare out from the cluttered shelf, and in the corner stands a small desk littered with flasks and assorted knickknacks. Upon a chest in the far corner are piles of old parchment and dusty books, and cobwebs hanging in the upper chambers of the ceiling add a final touch. Softly, without warning, a glowing form begins to materialize. It's a shadow guardian. So we are going to cast Bless. Shadow's going to try to dispel the undead here. I don't know if it's going to work. And Danny's going to do a energy blast at level 7. It did not kill the Shadow Guardian. So this is a blinking monster too, so whenever it's blinked out, not on the screen, but if you read the text, we cannot hit it. And that's what happened to Danny's spell there. We'll try a Blades. And Danny's going to try another Energy Blast. Well, we got it. Wasted a lot of magic there. Alright, so let's inspect the sanctum. In the dust of the fading specter, another apparition appears. Mine is the spirit of Mercatos, born of Gorn and wizard of this realm. Thou hast shown thyself strong and capable avengers, and thus shall I bequeath to you the inheritance of my legacy. As I did succumb to the allure of the great riches and power from they who come from the stars, so did this weakness betray me to them, and thrust me into their clutches. Know you that those born of deceit and treachery are consumed eternally, for living amidst their own fears and suspicions they grow blind and further inflamed, till like a warring plague they become unto themselves. And so it was with I, for I did conspire against mine own blood, suspiciously and with malice. And now the mighty Gorn Empire lies in ruin, the gasping victims of my bloody hands, dying so oops, I missed the last line. Learn well from this tragic misfortune, for to forget is to yourself betray. Seek the tomb of Villet Canabe in the old church of Nyctalinth. Let me just screenshot that. There you shall find a hidden part of what you seek. So now we've been sent back to Nyctalinth. Okay, we have a treasure chest. There's a lot of information. Let's save the game. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Oh, man. I wasn't paying attention. Messed up. So we got some books and some scrolls, and lots of scrolls, lots of stuff. I don't think we can hold it all, to be honest. Alright, so let's do a little housekeeping here. We've got to got a lot of stuff. Mercatos's last words. Read. Upon the old scroll you read this hastily scrawled message. We are betrayed. Assassins have penetrated the castle quickly. There is no time to reach my inner sanctum. The answer is there, and the prison is the key. Well, we found that out on our own, didn't we? Alright, so... See, we have no idea what some of this stuff is here. Let me clear some room. Let's identify this book. Book of Fables. Oh yeah, we've read all this before. I said we were going to get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. So there is some stuff here. Who is going to take the scroll? Danny. Seto. Let's see if we can identify any more. So just going through all of the loot and just trying to identify it. Aromatic salts, special resistance. It's a scroll of illusion as well. The scrolls, I don't know why I hold on to them. I don't really ever use them. Oops, I keep skipping the character I need. Alright, so I need to rest up before I can identify anymore. Let me throw away a few more junk items. It's so hard to decide what to toss and what to keep. Man, there's just like stuff everywhere. Now I'm picking up the stuff I've already thrown away. It's ridiculous. So I'll tell you what I think we're actually going to do here. Watching me sort through inventory is not particularly exciting. So I think this will make a good stopping point for tonight. Before I resume tomorrow, I will sort through the inventory, get rid of a bunch of junk. That way you guys don't have to sit here and watch me go through all that. And then we'll pick right up where we left off and see what the rest of the Inner Sanctum has in store for us. So thanks for tuning in tonight, and I will see everybody next time. And I hope you guys have a good evening. Thanks for watching.